What is Samadhi? Video 10. I've used the previous videos to describe the spectrum of states that Samadhi encompasses. Now, in order to be able to develop your own personal practice, it can be helpful to know these states, because at each level, what occurs is you encounter an object, and then you focus your attention on that object. You examine it, you endeavor to understand it, to merge with it. And then once this occurs, then you need to let it go. And you might move to the next object. And the same thing will occur. You examine it, you try to understand it, to merge with it. And then once this occurs, you have to let it go. And so the process continues. But it's important to point out that the process isn't always linear in this way. It can depend on your amount of experience that you have with meditation. It can depend on the day that you're sitting to meditate. And it just basically comes down to your own capacity to shift your awareness into a state of one-pointed concentration. And so when you sit to meditate, you may be able to direct your attention to the heart center and on the single thought of I. And you may be able to absorb your attention in this single thought with focused concentration, one-pointed, undistracted. But there might be a case that when you sit to meditate, your thoughts are very vibrant and very vivid and very noisy and turbulent, so you might need to go to the opposite end of the spectrum, which would be to sit and focus on a gross object, such as internally chanting a mantra. So it's up to you to be able to navigate your own inner experience and to decipher where you are in order to be able to continue and move on to the next stage in a progressive fashion.